When were you born?
I was born January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia.
What is your wife?
She is Carla Scott.
What is your favorite family member?
I would have to say my parents and my grandma. My father was very smart. My mother I called Mother Dear. And my grandma was always kind.
Can you tell me about Rosa Parks?
I think she was a very brave woman. She was tired and she paid for that busing. She wasn't going to waste her money if she was just going to stand. I respect her very much.
Why did you write your dream speech?
I noticed that blacks could only go to certain schools and only had certain rights. I had already started stopping segregation with my marches. I dream speech for the show.
What inspired you to say your dream speech?
The nonviolent civil rights leader Gandhi.
Why did Gandhi inspire you?
Because he was a nonviolent civil rights leader.
Do you remember parts of your dream speech?
Yes, I remember one part. I have a dream deeply rooted in American dream. Once I have an important meeting to go to. Thank you for inviting me on your show.
Thank you for coming today. See you next week on the Reach and Tell Show. Later in his life, Martin Luther King Jr. went to Washington, D.C. to continue to fight for Black lives.
On April 3rd, 1968, Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in Memphis.
His assassinator was James Earl Ray, a hater of him and all blacks.
Thank you, and welcome to my show. Today we have a very special guest, Robert E. Lee. Today he will be interviewed and ask a few questions about his life. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, here's Robert E. Lee. So Robert, when were you born?
I was born in 1807 in Stanford, Virginia, and it's generally.
So, generally, why did you have to wait a month to become a general for the Confederate instead of becoming a general as soon as you got to camp?
Well, you see, Bruce, I could not fight against my own people. You see, I lived in the South and the U.S. was in the North, and I could fight against my friends.
I heard your father went to jail. Why did he go to jail?
He went to jail because he did not pay his taxes. It was hard growing up without a father.
What was your scariest moment while fighting in the war?
Probably when the Yankees tried to bring down Richmond. So many men must have gone flying. It was scary.
I can picture that. What was your greatest victory and defeat?
My greatest victory was in Richmond when we defended the city. My greatest defeat was also in Richmond when the Yankees drove us out.
Why did you join the army?
I think it would have made my father proud. You see, he was a general, and he always wanted me to be in the army.
How did you become famous?
That's hard, Bruce. I guess I really don't know. Probably because I was one of the greatest generals of all time.
What college did you go to?
I went to West Point College, and I work at Washington College. Speaking of college, I've enjoyed being on your show. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming. That was all the time we had today, folks. I'll see you next week on the Bruce Mitchell Show.
Aloha, I'm Jay Leno of the Tonight Show here at CBS. I am now pleased to announce today's special guest, Robert F. Kennedy.
Thank you, Jay. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Well, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. When were you born?
I was born on November 20th, 1925 in Brookline, Massachusetts.
How many children were in your family?
I was the seventh out of 9.
How old were you when you were president?
I was very excited. We had been looking very hard in preparation for his campaign.
How did you feel when you became president? What position did you hold at the White House?
I was the United States Attorney General.
What does an Attorney General do? What does an Attorney General do?
A U.S. Attorney General acts as the chief legal officer to the President and also represents the government and the Supreme Court.
How long were you a U.S. Attorney General?
I held the position for 3 years.
What did you do next in your career?
I ran for and moved to the United States Senate as a New York representative.
What was it like to be a senator?
It was busy, but it was also fun. I had a great time.
What are your plans for the future?
To follow the footsteps of my brother and run for President of the United States.
How many books have you written?
I have written 3 books and I'm working on my 4th.
I have been hearing about Mount Kennedy. Tell me all about it.
It is a mountain that Canada named after my brother John F. Kennedy.
What do you enjoy most in your life?
That's a tough question. Working with my brother. But the most challenging was climbing Mount Kennedy.
What is his favorite pastime?
I just happened to bring it along with me. Jay, throw me along.
Oh my God.
Robert F. Kennedy was shot in 1968.
His brother John F. Kennedy was assassinated in 1963.
Robert is not living today, but he will live in